What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy, and this is episode 3. Last time we left off, we did some side missions because we had a main mission where we had to talk to Nat, but we decided to do some side missions around the area. And
it's like a place right out of a storybook.
We are now over here. It is also nighttime, and we have some chests. So I just want to get this stuff first before we carry on. We can maybe go and sell more things to this guy. We have to make sure that we sell equipment because I don't want to run out of space every now and then.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
So, that's the one I'm wearing. We're gonna get rid of the hats. We're gonna keep the legendary items. Not gonna wear that. Because I like my red coat at the moment. Actually, screw it.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Okay, so it looks like it equipped everything. There's something red over here again. Throwback squirrel. Wait, what? Nice.
8 legs is simply too many.
So we could actually just run around here and try and explore for a bit, because we do have the fast travel points, so it doesn't really matter too much. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, what was that? Be interesting to see. Here's this triangle thing again. It looked like there was 3 of them. Because there was. Need to do this 9 times. Yep, need to do it 5 more times. Oh, there's actually someone stuck over there. Come on. I need you to do it 4 more times. I need to get those dueling feats done. Come on. We need 2 more times. We need to use Protego one more time. Come on. Come on, do it. Do it. Nice. Lovely. Okay, what is happening over here?
Incendio.
Oh. Shit.
Accio. Incendio.
Hey. So that guy just disappeared.
Incendio.
I guess that was just basically a spider's nest. I want to do some exploring before we go back to the main mission.
Who lived here, I wonder?
What's this? Oh, it's just a freaking animal.
Lumos.
There is a chest in there.
Incendio.
Oh my god.
Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Oh shit. How am I supposed to keep an enemy airborne when this thing doesn't even go airborne? Ah, maybe those things.
Accio.
Jesus Christ.
Incendio. Ugh.
Seems there's another dungeon over the side. Interesting.
Accio.
Wait, what? I thought that would work. Must be missing something. No idea. We can come back to this one eventually.
Incendio.
Oh shit. A letter, which you can't use. Okay. Let's go see. There's maybe a way. There we go.
Revelio.
I see that, but how? I'm supposed to get there. Okay. Let's travel this side and see.
Incendio.
What is on this side? I think maybe we going way off path. It's another one of these things. What is this?
Leviosa. Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa.
I don't know what it means by levitate by its tongue.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
What is over here? Nice.
Revelio. Revelio.
Or is this just a hive, basically? Let's follow the pathway and see where it takes us. To a quick travel point.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Where are we on the map? Are we straying way apart? Cambridge. Oh, jeez. Let's actually just go back. I think let's go to those areas when we need to.
It is
Enemies
good to
did
see you,
seem
my
pretty
friend.
tough.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I don't think we have any. I think we did all the side quests we could in this area.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
You'll regret
Fire just messed them up completely.
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Duelist. Defeat all enemies however you choose. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weakness to certain spells.
Go there! Hang on! We gotta hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this! You think I'm the right What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, this thing.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I'm curious about these vines.
Incendio!
Seems like something will light up.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Do I maybe have to get all 3 of them?
Dear, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Nice. Trials of Merlin. So Trials of Merlin gives me gear capacity. Mm. What do we need to do? Dandelion keys. And we need to attend this defense class.
What are you up to now?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Disarms wands or other weapons out of enemies' hands. Different types of enemies will react in different ways when disarmed. Okay, that's interesting. Let's mark this and see what happens.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah, as I expected. So we have to like just come across them, I guess.
Revelio.
Nice, the Well of Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts with a near Tetrao, Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the four. Scrope knows about that book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak to you in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care, tell no one about this.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
So we don't tell anyone. I guess we're not going to tell Fig about it as well. There we go. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Need to look inside one of them, it says.
Revelio.
There we go. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick.
I do take full damage. Ooh. Oh wait, we did this one. What is this? This looks interesting. Okay, it doesn't even come that far out.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
Seems they're weak to fire.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Interesting.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Squid.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
What is this?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Better water mechanics in Gotham Knights, that's for sure.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
What is this? Come on.
Could it be?
Ooh, another one.
Levioso! Incendio!
Huh? Ooh, maybe we'll just push it.
Expelliarmus!
Must be a reason why Daddy's there. I can kind of get it at least. Shit. Unless I need to take it off this side. It's not what I need. Interesting. Unless I don't have something for this.
Revelio.
I thought we could maybe move it ourselves.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, we moved it a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, that's what that's for. Come on. Nice. There's another trial of Merlin over there. Might as well go to it and do it. Gives me gear space, so.
You
inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What is it?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Leviosa! Accio!
That's that. Settled.
Interesting. Yeah. Completed it. We do that one as well. So it's at a bridge with candles. Doubt that will be it. Okay, that's a bit interesting. Let's just carry on with the main mission. I'm sure we'll come across it.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Oh, there's something on the other side here.
Incendio!